Hmm. You know, with this news of Neverland Studios closing down and hoping that they can get sell their, hopefully they can sell the franchises like the Lufia series and the the Rune Factory series. This just comes into my mind. You know, to make this long story short, it's our fault. It's our fault as gamers. It's our fault that we don't actually support these studios, these game developers who are bringing new ideas to the people and making gaming more unique, and they put their creative ideas out there on the table, and we just don't buy it. We resort to, wait, what's up with Call of Duty? What's up with Final Fantasy 15 and all of that? Because triple A games produced by the triple A game corporations are, edgy, cool. If you play that, you're in the cool kids club. Yeah, I get it. You don't want to be left in the fray, because people will, if people see you playing I Have No Mountain Emma Scream, Teresia Dear Emil, Lufia to Rise of the Sinistrals, Rune Factory, you are definitely fucked because you're going to be exiled of it. It's our fault. It's our fault. And now people are shedding crocodile tears because Neverland Studios goes down, and they say, "Oh my goodness, Rune Factory is now gone. The Luvia series is now gone. It's basically our fault. We just have to admit it. We didn't support these studios very well. We didn't. It's the same reason why Index Corporation filed for bankruptcy, and therefore Atlus got bought by Sega. Got it? It is also our fault that we didn't see Hironobu's future idea for Final Fantasy games, because we whined about Final Fantasy's The Spirits Within not in line with the Final Fantasy series that he created. Oh, it didn't have Cloud in it. It didn't have Squall in it. It didn't have Thief or Renoa. See where I'm getting at? See where I'm getting at? It's our fault. It's our fault. It's going to be your fault. It's going to be my fault. Why there are some gaming studios out there. There are some game developers out there that are being laid off. It's because they didn't get the recognition that they need. They didn't get the respect that they need. They didn't get the appreciation that they need because they keep on making these games to be different from the usual, even though they're using the same concept. But when it comes to story wise, but when it comes to mechanic wise, they're doing it differently. They want it to stand out among the rest. And people like us are supposed to support these people, to support these gaming studios that we are demanding, and me, are demanding new ideas, new games that are pleasing to the eyes. You know what I mean? But yet, when these studios are closing, you are the one who shed tears, crocodile tears. I'm going to admit, I never grew up playing Lufia's Rise of the Sinistrals, and didn't saw Rune Factory until the use of the emulators. I played Lufia 2 when I was like 2005, when I really mastered to use the SNES emulator, the ZNES. And years before, like 4 years ago, or 5 or 4 years ago, I started playing Rune Factory on the DS emulator, the oldest DS emulators, who have hassles when it comes to adjusting the settings, etc., etc., etc. I don't have the capacity to buy the games, but I respect the effort that they put on to make it more different, to make it, to have some variation amongst the triple A games out there. And now you're shedding crocodile tears on it because Neverland Studios closed. Blame it's us to blame. Do you get it? It's us. It's our fault. And now there are going to be many gaming studios that are going to close as well. Maybe next year. Well, at least one of the game developers like Nippon Ichi Software is always there because this Gaia, you know what I mean. Also, of course, I think the first game that they would be Rhapsody. That's as far as I can recall. But if I hope that Nippon Ichi Software don't goes down. But if it is, it's going to be our fault as well. You want new ideas? You want to see new ideas? You want to see unique games? You want to see a different game aside from the AAA? Then try to look further. Try to widen up your horizon. You know what I mean? You have to open that eyes wide and see that there are games out there that are as good as a AAA. Heck, even better than that. I'm just saying, it's our fault. No one is to blame. Not the studio closed down because they lack the money. They don't have the green anymore. It's our fault. Basically, it's our fault. Get it? Good. I'm depressed too. I'm depressed too that it closed. Anyway, drop a comment there. Send a PM right there. I got it wrong. And I'm going to drop my Skype ID there as well, just in case you want to talk about it. Anyway, I'm a Homer, and I don't want other gaming companies to close down, especially when they have great games at their library. That is all. Thank you very much. Yeah.